Happy Kwanzaa. My name is Miss ShaRhonda,
Brian.
and we are part of the Brondihouse Academy, and we do Black history teachings and lessons for young people and for adults, and getting to know who we are and where we come from. And so Kwanzaa is really important to us. Um, and what we wanted to do is to contribute to Kwanzaa by just thinking of ancestors and honoring the ancestors that embody each day of Kwanzaa. And so on the first day of Kwanzaa, it's Umoja, which is like togetherness and the importance of we. And there's so many people in our history that embody that concept. But to me, the person that really shot out was his name is Arturo Schomburg. He was a Black Puerto Rican and in New York. He's from Puerto Rico. He immigrated to New York. And when he was young and in school, they told him that Black people had no history. They had no culture. They had no contributions before coming to America and becoming enslaved. And he knew in his gut that that was wrong. And so he spent his life establishing a library of just documents for Black people to come and find out who we are and our history and to do this research. And this didn't exist anywhere. And he wasn't a professor. He didn't have a PhD. He was a person who just knew and cared and did what he could. And from that Schomburg Library came some of our greatest scholars. And still to this day, John Henry Clark, Malcolm X, Dr. King, Kwame Nkrumah, all of these people went to the Arturo Schomburg Library in Harlem to get research on who we are. And as someone who does research and collects books on eBay, um, and even that's somewhat challenging, I am so grateful, and not just grateful, but astounded by the fact that they were able to do this before any sort of library system or mailing system had it. But he just had the conviction of knowing that I am Black in Puerto Rico and Black in America and Black in the diaspora. And we have a history and we have a story, and we're going to share that. And so for the first day of Kwanzaa, I want to honor Arturo Schomburg for his legacy and his work to the Black struggle, both in America and throughout the world.
All right, I will piggyback on that and just say that that theme of unity and Umoja is kind of echoed not only in his work, but the work that many people are doing today, where they're really trying to break down those barriers between people in our communities, whether they are, saying, oh, I'm from the Caribbean, so I'm this, or, I'm originally from the continent, or, someone says, well, what connection do I have to this person? I'm from Memphis, or I'm from Detroit.
And, South side or west side.
Exactly. And we really do have to, work better at that, seeing ourselves as members of this united group, seeing ourselves as, almost, if you think about it, you've got the United States and you've got people who are as different as night and day, California and Mississippi, from Vermont to New Mexico, but yet it's the United States. It's not saying that every state is the same. It's saying that each and every group has something that they add to this tapestry, and each and every part of our diaspora has something that they add to this tapestry, this part of their quilt that they say, oh, okay, well, even though we have our unique differences, we all spring from the same root of this great tree, which is Africa. Whether you're still on the continent or, have yet to visit it, we have all these connections and similarities that unify us as a whole.
And just to end, that we have this unifying connection, and that we are glorious, beautiful people wherever we are. And so another part of Arturo Schomburg was to say that no matter where we are in the diaspora, where we live in the United States or in Africa or ethnic tribe, we are beautiful people, and we've done wonderful things. And our future, the success of us, our race is The success of our race comes when we recognize that we are family and that we are united and that our salvation and our freedom lies in us unifying. So thank you.